I wish there was a way. It probably is. I probably just don't know. But a way to just automate this. That just live or a new video on YouTube, or whatever. Just have a bot that kind of like posts all this. Does anything just get straight into streaming? No. Just so that you guys have some music going on there. I'll just go over here, do a bit of this. There you go. Give something to watch and a little bit of music or something to go to. Hey Stefan, how's it going, man? Fucking autocorrect kills me. Also have to start kind of like, I suppose, considering what I'm gonna post as a message on Twitter. It's like I'm very bad at like actually considering any of that stuff. I'll throw that over there for now. Hey Electra, how's it going? Goose was watching shorts for a minute, then clicked on the subs tab and saw you were alive. Well, it's great to have you over here again. Hopefully, I'm just looking there. I'm hoping we can have this Digimon Digivolve. I might see if I can get the stats that we need for that dude, because I know I wanted to see if we could Digivolve him. I think, who was it? I think it was a Bill pointed out some of the stats. What was the name of that website? I'm sure I'll find it. Evolution Guide. Hey Rafal, how's it going? Grindosaur, that's the one. Went Giga Dramon. I don't normally cheat like this, to be honest. I prefer just. But because I'm streaming, I kind of want things to run a little bit more efficiently. Next order. Just having a relaxing day of Borderlands. I haven't played Borderlands in a very, very, very long time. I tried it once. I could never really get into it for whatever reason. In-game. Boom. Digivolve from Digivolve 2. Dynasmon. The show like required stats. Okay, here we go. Right. No. Get it back in here. Okay, so we got the 8,000. I should have. Do you know what am I doing here? So if the 8,000 there, we don't have 8,000 MP. 1,400 strength, yes. Stamina, yes. Wisdom, we're not far off. Speed, yes. So less than 1 care mistake should be fine on that. Bonds more than 90. Yes. Victories 45. We'll get there. We should get that. We just focus on battles. I'm not gonna bother with the MP. I think we should be fine. Should be fine. Hot weather and the dog barged into my room in a small hours in the morning. I have dogs, and same as that, like, especially the boxer, he can get fairly fucking loud when he wants to be. I'm not the boxer, the collie. Boxer's actually kind of chill. The collie kind of like just mouthy. Doesn't bark too much at night unless there's like something going on outside. Upgrade the Coliseum, may as well do something. So we were training out by the Digimon, if I'm right, over in Mod Cape. Yeah, we'll get you to the toilet, don't you worry. To be fair, it's been fairly fucking hot there the last couple of days here. It's been a killer. So make sure, did we get all of our shit? We did, okay. Do I have money? 1700. I got points. I probably have something in mind for those, so I'm not gonna spend them just yet. Skills, just want to see where we're at. I'm trying, because I was meant to stream this on Thursday, but I just completely forgot where my fucking head was at. I was like, oh shit. By the time I realized it was way too late. So now I'm trying to remember what the fuck we were doing. Items, was it? Medium, we do need MP. I know both these guys can recover their own health, if I'm right, if I remember. No, we weren't at Mod Cape. We were in Faulty Ex Machina. We managed to get to the Hagurumon and the War Growlmon Orange. Or Gold, as I prefer to call them. Okay. Okay, so let's go and try to get back there. I'm going to try run. I just wanted to get as many of those items as possible. And I feel like we should have enough time to get there. I feel like we should. Not really going to stop off for much. Because like it says, I feel like they should already be the point where they're able to digivolve. If they haven't, like Gigadramon there, I feel like there's a problem. And that problem would be that he's going to die. So I'm just going to head straight there and try and just fly through as much things as possible. So I'm not going to really stop to pick up items or anything. Unless it's like a really good item. If I see a bit of coriander or something, that's the only way I'm going to stop. And where we're going, I don't think we will, because coriander doesn't really grow these ways. But anyway, how's everyone been? Myself, I've been doing pretty much fuck all. It was my birthday yesterday, so I'm absolutely fucking nothing all day. Got some new headphones, as you see. Fucking, I was delighted with these, to be honest, because I don't much like the in-ear buds. They're grand. I prefer to use them at night when I'm sleeping or whatever. Yeah, piss off! You were giving us nothing. I didn't want to stop to fight you. May as well heal. Do that much with our time here. Get him to evolve or die trying. That's pretty much the mission. I'd say we'll do it. Everything is on point. The only thing we have that we need to worry about is his, I think it was his wisdom, which he's not far off of. We're not getting wisdom here. And because we got, like, is it 26 points? I think it's 26 or 24 points. I can't remember. I've been playing an old profile on the PS4 the last few days, and I'm kind of confused because I think I'm 24 points on this, but 26 points on the PS4, just because I've got all the fucking stuff. Doggo sleep tags. Fuck off. Ah, you piece of shit. To be fair, if Digimon will drop wisdom, I might just grind here for a bit, but I don't think it will. I already have to dip into these. I did not want to. Also, I can't wait to be able to just like EXE evolve, because then we can just fucking fly through shit, save it for like the big bosses, and just get them things done. Because there's a lot, especially with the like megas that come up, it gets very fucking difficult. Hold on, we are getting wisdom here. We might grind these guys, because wisdom is pretty much all I want. If we can just pick them off one at a time, we won't have too much trouble. I was kind of preferring the War Growlmon just because he was giving me way more stats in other areas as well. But if it'll do what we want it to do, fuck it. Well, found out something pretty good about Time Stranger. Go on, drop it. What is it? I was like, about 2 weeks ago, I was like, nah, no spoilers for this. I want to play it fresh. But it was like, it's been a while since we got like a Digimon like RPG that I was kind of like, fuck it, just show me. As I was saying the last time, the only worry I have is if they make this too much focus around being a welcoming game for new players. You can DNA Digivolve mid-battle. Oh, I seen something about that. Yes, it's kind of like the original, what you call it? Fuck, 2 seconds. What was it? The original Digimon World story, or Digimon story for DS. That game lets you do Digivolutions mid-battle. You needed items to do it. I don't know if it's gonna be the same, but that could be like a pretty cool fucking mechanic. Depends on how it's implemented. Alright. I think it's for one attack. Really, actually, you know what? You could do it in Cross Wars games as well. And there was another game, I feel like World 3 done it a bit. Yeah, it was World 3, yeah. As long as you have the Digimon in your party. I imagine it uses a shit ton of mana. Yeah, I'm just gonna refresh this area as soon as we run out of Digimon. I didn't want to, but fuck it, why not? I'm pretty sure we can take 2, it's just 2 is a headache. We also need to widen the spaces for items so that they all kind of get the benefit of each other's item. It's nice that you don't need to have both in battle. To be fair, if it's like, if it's picking up, because I didn't see too much about, I just seen it being done, I think it was a Pyldramon. But if it's something like having one Digimon in your reserve and then more Digimon up front, that would be nice. It means you're not really limiting your party. Plus, you could put a lot of different combinations in there. If you could put, like, if it was something like the original Sleuth, where you could have like 11 Digimon, I think it was 11 or 12 Digimon you could have in that game on your team. If you could do that, and you have one fucking hell of a reserve, imagine all the different combinations you can get. Okay, they need this. I'm just being dumb. Can you heal yourself, because I don't want you to die just yet. I prefer you stay alive for a bit. Okay, no, one of you has to be able to. No? Nearly there, nearly there. 3 more battles should do it. So I'll pick them off one at a time. Aha! They're too close together. Like I said, it's not something we can't handle. It's just a pain, because I prefer, like, it's gonna cap on the points that we get. So if you fight 1 or 2, it doesn't matter. So Digimon that hasn't died. If only Medabots was still alive in the West. Medabots was actually coming back for I think it was around 20. Was it around Medabots 7? I think it was. It was supposed to be coming back, but there was some other shit going on. I think around that time the fucking they let the trademark drop or some shit, and someone else got a hold of it. It's basically back as like a crypto game. I don't know if that's still going ahead, but there's like they wanted to bring it back. They were waiting on a team to get it or something, or some schedules. I can't remember. It was a fucking long time since I looked into it. But I'm confident that Medabots would like to come back, especially with like we've seen monsters like Monster Raising Games kind of came back. Like Monster Rancher came back there for a while as well. So I mean, like, I wouldn't say Medabots would say, "Ah, shit, you know, let's forget about that." They'd definitely want to jump on the bandwagon and kind of make a bit of a profit. That be a bullshit game sold net, pretty much, yeah. Which is a shame because I'd love to see Medabots. Like, I've played a few of the like Japanese Medabots games, and they're great fun. I love the battle system. Bollocks, we've got no MP, so we're gonna have to just keep healing here. Wait, we could do this. But they're great. I love the mechanics and stuff. It's just I wish I could understand what the fuck was going on. Here, can you attack so that this guy doesn't die? We need him to fucking stay alive. And then I have to figure out where the fuck we are going after this. Machinedramon. We haven't done Machinedramon yet. Wait, one more battle should do it. You heal up just for now. It sucks because I don't have any MP. Can't hear the game. Oh shit, okay, well thanks. That's because I forgot I set up new new headphones. So the audio isn't going to you, sorry. I forgot about that. How's that? It's found an artificial from February that says Medabots might be getting ready for a global return. I fucking hope so. It would be fucking amazing to see it. I hope if they do it, they kind of do like, I suppose maybe would a reintroduction with like the OG games, kind of like what they're doing with the Switch collection. I think something like that would be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. Can you please just defend? Good thing Cautious here because I didn't even notice the sound was off again. I know it, jeez, it was last time, I think it was about halfway through stream and it was like, oh yeah, by the way, there's no sound. It was like, oh fuck.
Keep it up. That's the way.
It's a good thing we get order points off of being attacked, otherwise we would be fucked and we would not get any attacks in. And actually the fact that we got the order point boost as well, it just really fucking helps. Caught it early this time. You did, thank you very much. Oh shit, we need one more. We're 1 point off. 1 fucking point. Really? There's a Siegramon out here, please.
Are you okay? All right. What's wrong? All right.
Okay, let's just stop mashing. Hey Sphinx, how's it going?
What's wrong? Calm down.
I do need MPs this, but the thing is I'm afraid he's gonna die by the time I go back and come home, or go home and come back.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna hope that he survives and just let him tank every hit until he recovers MP or can use a special. That's kind of the strategy I'm going for right now. And my strategies usually don't work, so this is a bit of a gamble.
Looking good.
We should be fine now. Should be. Let's make sure this guy's healed.
Don't hold back. All right.
I need to time my button presses better as well because we are getting fucking no points here.
You're not through yet.
Okay, one more please.
Looking good.
Fucking delay.
Looking good.
That has been enough. Come on.
All right.
Right, I'm going to have to try and heal him because I don't want him to die either. Wait. Do you mean you're 1 point off, literally? Come on.
Good aim. Let's get serious. You're doing it. Good aim.
Sorry, I'm just locked into the fight here. I don't want to fucking have my Digimon die, especially because, like I said, they can't fucking attack. They're just purely just defending themselves. And that's the only thing they can do.
Keep it up. Final blow.
At least they're tanky. Okay, you should Digivolve. Yes! Get in there. So 2 Megas. If we can give them both melee moves, we can take on that Machine Dramon. We should, because I've Buster Dive, so I mean, if one... Yeah, you can do it. What about you? You're purely fire. You can use this, so that's very handy. I don't know how fire does against him, but we may as well go with the strongest one. Now we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to grind some items. They can also EXE Digivolve, I think. How's their stats? They probably need... I think they need to be 80 or higher on Friendship and Bonds. But we're not far off. Hand to hand and Filth. To be honest, not something I'd like to handle, but go on. If it's what works, fuck it. Right, now we just need to grind for money.
That's the way. Good.
We should be fine. Also, the Hagurumon up ahead, I don't know how we'd fare against them at the moment. But if we could, they drop some really good recovery discs.
Good aim. Finish it.
Also, these battles like this might increase our bond. I'm not sure if they do or don't. But if they do, that's also good for us. Means we could just EXE Digivolve and just fucking eat that fucking machine and just kill it.
That's right. Just like that.
Okay. What is your skill, by the way? Increase max MP, recover half. That's kind of the shit version of the one we already have, which was actually really good. The special looks cool. I just wish it was kind of like... do you know little cutscenes they have in this? I always have like fucking so many nitpicks even though I love this game. But I kind of preferred seeing them do the special in the field rather than have that little cutscene to do it.
No escape.
Just the way they do it in Digimon World 1. I can't remember. I think in Redigitize, I think they got rid of it as well and had like this little fucking cutscene thing. I kind of prefer seeing them just like actually do the move. Okay, this ain't working for us. Do we have any fucking autopilots? We have nada. Okay. She's not gonna recover at all.
Good hit. There. Here goes. You're doing
Dynasmon got his booty slapped there. I'm guessing it's fire element. It probably is, to be honest. I wasn't paying attention to the elements, if I'm honest. What the fuck? Oh, it freezes up because you're giving commands. It does suck that a water type is kicking his ass up. Okay, Grand Quagamon is also injured. For getting like an absolutely fucking like insane team, I'm not treating them like the champions that they fucking are. Fuck them too. The most deceptive Digimon in the entire game. You'd think they're so weak, but they're really fucking strong, and on top of that you have to fucking fight them like 3 times at every stage. It's like they can go fuck themselves. Right, let me see if... Oh no, I'm not gonna... Wait. Foraging could be a good thing here, 'cause if we can sell the shit that we pick up... I'm not sure it's a good idea to put them to sleep while they're sick. In fact, I think that's a very, very bad idea. I'm gonna get them back, get them healed, and see how we got on from there. Also, I cannot wait to get Angemon just because we can heal pretty much everything. Rather than buying individual fucking, like, bandages. I think we might actually have to just put them asleep. Because I think at 1 o'clock they just go asleep, and I think that's a care mistake. Which doesn't really matter right now.
Time for bed.
But still, I don't want to, like, bring their fucking, like, mood down. So I don't want them to die. I have no life boosts gotten.
Hey.
So I'm not sure how fucking long they'll last. Like, we might have just got megas and just have them die after a day. Some things I have to hold on to. I'll give you this. You might like that. No, you don't.
Here you go.
Do you like mushrooms? You do like mushrooms. There's always one. There's always one that just fucking loves mushrooms. You, my friend. What do you like?
Ready to eat? Here you go. Are you hungry?
I assume it's me. I don't want to give them too much fish. Wait, you're all good? Okay. Right, I'm gonna bring them back and try to heal them up now. Heal them up and then train for Machinedramon. After 3 streams later since we said we'd do it? Hey Jonathan, how's it going, man? Yeah, 3 streams later and we could finally take him on. Whatever the fuck I was thinking about there the first time. What was it? I got fucking Stingmon. I was like, sure, we can fucking do this. How naive was I? They're beat up and knackered. Well, now they're just beat up. But they'll be fine. We'll look after them. We'll do our best this time. There's been too much Digimon abuse on this channel. We have to fucking start treating some nice, otherwise I'm gonna get a reputation. Oh shit. What can we do with that? I wanted to focus on some of these because they are going to die, obviously, so we want to pass on as much like stats as possible. Is there anything better we can get? 15 for that. Is it worth it though? The skill learning would be handy. I always struggle at like what's the right thing to do here. What's this need? 15. Let's gotta go with this. Uses 4 points. We can come back if we need anything else. You have a tracks and crossbones for a reason. That's the bones of my last couple of Digimon. 2 femurs. Okay, before they actually die, my fucking buns are sick and I need to take them apart and clean them out a bit. I'll take 3 of these.
Okay. Gather up.
Okay, it was nice. Can you fix my tent? I'm not sure if it needs to be fixed, but fuck it. May as well, we're here. Okay, that's a lot of money for fucking MP discs. I'll go with that much. I prefer to have the HP discs and nothing else. And at least the guy who has the type advantage is the one who can heal himself. So if we could just focus on like getting Machinedramon just to like keep attacking Dynasmon, we should be fine. Also need to figure out what his advantages and disadvantages are. I wonder, is there a way to figure that out? I'm not sure there is. Yeah, I don't know if there is. Is their health okay? Health should be fine because they were just sleeping, so it should be fully recovered. What I'd worry about now though is if I have enough items, because I do want to jump straight into the Machinedramon battle. Just get that done with and see how much further we can plow on ahead today. Will I give it a shot? Come up here to Togemon, and whatever we get, we're just gonna sell the carrot or whatever. Okay. Where's this fucking shop? I'm gonna sell the medicine. I don't think they'll get sick, and watch me jinx that shit right now. I'll hold on to the fish because I think I need them for a mission. Toilet will roll the dice. I'm gonna keep the defense plugin. I might use that on Grand Kuwagamon when we get into the battle. I think we'll go with this. We'll see how we get on. I'm not that confident, to be honest. I was half thinking, it's like, maybe we'll be fine. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But I'll still do a bit of foraging. Whatever we find on the way, I'm just gonna always just bring back and sell. We get plenty of meat in a day to kind of like feed them. And if we keep foraging, we'll have plenty of food. But there's always gonna be overs that are worth selling, so we'll do that. That fucking A is getting really sticky. It's actually starting to piss me off. I just hope it doesn't cause me any problems because it's sticking and like pressing like multiple times. Actually, I keep forgetting. So over here you can get like, yeah, lemons are over here. You can get a little bit of money for these. Nothing major, but it's something for early game. I think it's like 300, 200. Which when you weigh up the cost of like a medium disc, it's 250. Whether it's HP or MP, so that's kind of worth it. That's one extra disc. I'm wondering if we get enough good items here that we can sell, will I go back and just like get more items? Because I really want to just fucking get rid of this Machinedramon, to be honest. I just want it gone. We've been here way too long. So let's see. There's about 5, maybe 600 there between those alone. That's another, what, 3 discs? Or 4, 5 discs. 5 discs might be enough to do it, so I might fucking go back.
Okay now.
Here, watch me waste a fucking autopilot now just because I'm fucking lazy. We don't even have one to waste. Fuck it. Good luck. Well, thank you. If you can master defense order, you can deal with the machine Digimon. Yeah, the defense order is perfect. Like it's great. I haven't got it like fully fully leveled. What's that? Fucking the last upgrade for it. But yeah, I mean it's fairly handy. But I just like to overcompensate. Also, Gara, how are you? And welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Why the fuck am I talking to you? You ain't gonna buy shit off me. Right, it feeds me. You're only getting the shit stuff though, because we need to sell the good stuff.
Ready to eat?
There we go. Sell. Okay, they didn't go for half as much as I thought they would. Just gotta focus on these. Wait, we can buy... That's a nice bit of money. Buy 10 more of those. I'll buy a few more of these. That should be it. Yeah, the thing with the defense order, I suppose the main thing is learning the animations. If you spot the animation, there's a certain frame like you'll see, and then it's like fuck it. Or as soon as you order it, whether they're blocking or not, as far as I know, it'll block it. But they'll only block for so long. I would prefer to have a few more remedy discs, because if they get any kind of a disorder, they're fucked. Thank you, and for you to know, and beat him with my second generation. Well, I think this is my second generation. Where the fuck can I find that again? History. Yeah, this is second generation. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. The only thing you need to block is the lasers. That laser is a bitch. I mean, the thing about it is, I find when I use the laser, because it's a fucking great move, it does a shit ton of damage, but I find whenever I use the laser, it just never fucking hits. Because it's always a straight line, my guys always seem to fucking miss, so I never use it. But of course, that never happens when it's me on the opposite end of it. All my guys just seem to walk right into there. I wish you could skip these cutscenes, to be honest.
Lush, stay back. You two, leave this to me and Yukimura.
So I'm hoping that he'll just target Dynasmon. If he does that, it's grand. I'll just keep him on block. That would be ideal, because I don't really want to have Grand Kawagamon keep blocking. He's kind of the one that has the advantage here. Team suddenly get Digi Brainworms and go all stupid. Pretty much. To be fair, they're my Digimon. I mean, like, they're always going to be a bit dumb.
I'm sorry, Kota.
Kota has to be the worst tamer out of anything in the Digimon universe. It has to be Kota. He's like the worst fucking one. I want to see who's he going to attack.
Just like that. There you go.
That laser there. See, I haven't got it fully leveled up. The block command, it still does a few hundred even when it hits, which sucks. The one thing is Grand Kawagamon can heal himself. I kind of wish that we could have done... Wait. What is this? We could tank that without having to waste any order points. With your Digivolve lol, you got a champion going to get some ultimate. Sorry, 2 seconds, I just gotta fucking think about it. Wait. Okay, what the fuck was I panicking about? You just like use a spin attack. No, you wouldn't even listen. Okay, I definitely overcompensated for that after the first loss. So this game might be fucking too easy now for a little while. I think Angemon's in there. I think we can just run out and run back. We should be able to just get him. Fuck it. To be honest, I'm not reading this, so. I kind of wish the multiple choice things had a little bit more impact on the game. Medical knowledge, see the other day, okay. Hackmon Logic Volcano. I forget where he is. If I'm right, I think we have to battle him. Just want to get some of these before we go back to town. So we can check on the Coliseum and hopefully upgrade something else. Collecting materials is something I've been very badly neglecting. How far into the game is Boney Resort? To be honest, I don't know. We're at Faulty Ex Machina on the other side. We can get there from there, can't we? No, we go from there into... Is it Oguino Wastelands? From this side, I think you can get into Boney Resort. But we're a bit away from being able to do that, I think, at the moment. Chapter 2. Gara, how often have you beat this game? It seems like you know it a lot better than I do. And I've played this quite a bit, but I'm very kind of like forgetful when I play shit. Leave it to me. Okay, wait, where was that? More residents, okay. Come back, yeah, no, yeah. So you want me to go see Hackmon as the volcano. We can go back to the volcano. The only thing about the volcano is that Grand Kuwagumon's not gonna like there in the solar medicine. Beat the game twice? Well, damn, your memory is definitely a lot better than mine. Be able to remember all that. I've played like fucking pretty much every iteration since the Vita, and I cannot retain a single piece of information. I'm like Ash in Pokemon. After every single season I just forget fucking everything. Right, you're not done yet, but do we have anything else? Great wood. I don't know where to get great wood. We got all of our shit, so where the fuck can we go? Can I fly to the volcano and just make that shit easier for myself? Yes, I can. Also, we can get Gumdramon, I think, because we spoke to Zudamon last time. Did I already get him? I must have. Hackmon is out this way from right, is he? Okay, spoiler, I'd like to see you get through the game. Oh no, it's like fucking... Like I said, I'm not focused on story at all. I've read story a fair bit. The only thing I'm trying to do is basically see, can I raise my Digimon strong enough to beat stuff? But I would prefer to keep it as a challenge, not have everything like that fucking Machine Dramon, that battle there. I was expecting it to be like fucking mental, but nah. Definitely over leveled for now. I probably, to be fair, could have gone in there with the Gigdramon and the Mega Cowbitariumon I had before. Hackmon has to be somewhere. This Bomber and Animon drops his shit everywhere as well, actually. So yeah, as far as spoilers, I'm not too worried if you want to drop anything in there. Daomon is in here. I think I needed like oily fruits or something for that. Okay. 3 corianders, 3 it's gonna kill me that I have to give away 3 corianders rather than sell them. Deep sea essences is fine. 5 oily fruits, very easy. The corianders are gonna be a bitch though. I think we can get coriander here. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. I know we can get like, I think there's 2 spots you can get it in the desert where that black Garurumon is. My Digimon got randomly sick at Boney Resort and I couldn't find medicine. I don't think you can find medicine in vending machines. Walk past the resource. Which one? I seen there was the red materials there, the rocks. I was hoping to go to them. To be honest, I just wanted to avoid this fight here because I don't think it's going to be worth much for me to do. Plus, it's just extra hassle having 3 Digimon to fight. Yeah, it didn't really do fuck all. I got a grand, I suppose.
Look at you.
Oh, that fucking thing. I don't really bother with those. That thing there. They don't. I don't think they're worth much. I forget what they do, but I think the effects are more negative than positive, so I'd normally just leave it alone. It's the same with, I think there's an item similar to them as like a clump of fucking lettuce or something in the original Digimon world, and it's one of them that I just leave alone as well. I think that one drops our weight. I'm fucking sick of these Bergermon already. Although, to be fair, if they'll teach me some moves, that's something I always forget, is like, especially now I have a fire type. Some of these fire type Digimon in battles could be actually worth fighting. No, where the fuck? I was going for this because he needs these. He needs 5 of these. I'm not sure how many we have. Let me check that. Down here. Godwood. I'm hoping for Great Wood, to be honest. And to be honest, I'm not sure if we can even get that here.
Excellent. Nice.
How much of that oily fruit do we have? 2, we need 3 more. Deep sea essence, like I said, they're kind of easy to get. Just go to a vending machine. They'll have all them. I always thought Hackmon was out here somewhere. There he is. Okay, well fuck these guys.
Don't hold back. Good aim. Good hit. Good hit.
I can't remember if I have to fight Hackmon. What's the deal? Talking Injimon. Okay, we do a fighting. I don't want to jinx it. I'd say you'd be fine. Yeah, I think we're definitely over leveled. This game's got to be a bit easy for a while. But fuck it, we may as well enjoy it while we have. Because, I mean, the fucking difficulty spikes in this game are fucking insane. Delmon. I'm trying to think what Delmon does. I think he just sells evolution items. Which isn't really what we're looking for right now, but fuck it. So we can go back and get that Angemon. I wonder if we can get past that Grappliomon. Hoping. Oh, there's corianders here we can farm. The deep sea essences are there. I wonder, because we're here, we might just farm those corianders. Of course, there's none there. It's just tedious, is all.
Okay, now. You hungry? Eat up. Ready to eat?
Also need to stop and cook more because I can make that food stretch a bit more than that. Like doing what I'm doing there, that's just using way too much food. I'm already getting sick of this. I'll try once more. It doesn't matter because like I still need to get 2 more. I'll find it as I go. I just have to remember not to get greedy and sell it. Yeah, fuck it. Gotta fight Machine Drum 1-on-1 just moral time.
Nice.
How do you mean? Actually, we're not too far from Boning Resort. We should be on chapter 2 now, aren't we? Chapter 1 still. So I forgot, Grappliomon's on the other side of Aguina Wastelands. And that's when we get to the Boning Resort. Now what the fuck is this for? Bomber Nanomon's arm. Oh shit, does he have more parts of him that were in... Nah, he wouldn't. Inside the volcano, I don't think so. Okay, fuck off please, thank you. Well, that's a lot. Ah, no. We'll have to fight them.
You can take nice and calm. Nice.
Wait, you can do this, just fucking wipe them.
Nice. Nice.
Always seems like such a waste when you have to praise them. It's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll praise it. It doesn't seem like it's much right now because like it seems like a waste just because like you're not gonna gain any information. That's the only reason I like praising them anymore. Kick the poop out of them. To be fair, I like this team. This is a pretty decent team. I think the abilities they have kind of complement each other well as well. Like one that can heal and one kind of fucking heal his MP. Just because you could have someone just getting fucking tanked by the enemy, and then the other guy can just fucking work it and just fucking kick the shit out of the opponent. It just depends on who to target. To be honest, I don't know how to make them target you. I don't know if there's a taunt ability or what. And it's the last one of these. And I think there is corianders we can get here. They're a bit further up though. Let's see if there's any over there. Usually you can find them along here. Ah, fuck it. This is the most annoying part of this fucking place, I swear. The only thing is, sometimes you can find an evolution item which is worth a nice bit if you're wanting to sell it. I think it's normally for a bug type. Yeah, no coriander. Can you move now? Will you move now? Call me Grapleomon. I'm currently underdoing training here. Sorry. Fuck you. Must have to probably go for Gargamon. He's just down here to the right. Of course, now we're not gonna fall in the... Oh no, there we go. I was just wanting to get the pitfalls. We just fucked back there straight away. Crap Leomon. Yeah, I don't like that design for Leomon at all. I much prefer like Saber Leomon. Need to get chapter 2. So that's what I'm saying. I know kind of like where things are, but I just absolutely shit for knowing when they trigger. So I'm assuming we can go to Mod Cape and finish up a few. There's some coriander. Every time I meet a human, keep your distance. Okay, you're still not fucking talking to me, asshole. Paddy, what's the crack? Fuck all. How are you getting on, man? Let's see now. I might just go to Mod Cape. Fuck it. Do we have any items that can just send us back home straight away and we just fucking pay for a trip there? Literally fucking nothing. Let's go buy an autopilot. This feels like a waste. Actually, is this something I'm gonna sell them?
Over here.
I know they're screaming for food. I'm going to get them in a second. I always like to let them wait. They appreciate it much more.
Got this made my day.
Can you get everything here?
Hey.
That's probably fucking torturous. Them just following me knowing I have food in my pocket. Can I give them stuff that I know is... Fuck it, I'll give you that.
It's chow time.
That made you sick? It did. Of course I sold my medicine. Now I have to buy medicine. Lovely. So that's where my profits are going.
You hungry? It's chow time.
You were not getting that.
Ready to eat? Ready to eat?
Here we go. Autopilot is cheaper in town, but the thing was I was stuck out there and I just was not bothered. You don't keep autopilots on you of all times? No, I don't. To be honest, I normally just sell fucking everything I get. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I had literally just sold my I probably could have gone to Enjimon actually. I think he's 1,000. Fucking retard. God damn it. Yeah, see, I could have just done that for the sake of 1,000. Instead it cost me 3.5 grand. Fucking hell. We'll learn. We'll learn. Alright, sell some of this shit. Not the coriander, as much as I really fucking want to sell that. And keep the rest. Yeah, keep the rest. Got a pup recently. She's only 3 weeks old, but the mother is neglecting her, so the owner decided she had a better chance with us, and she's doing fairly well so far. You have to make sure you get the proper like milk and stuff for them though. That's the thing. If you get a pup, because I think they're supposed to be like 9 weeks with the mother. Just like that. If the mother's neglecting them, there's fuck all you can really do. Just make sure you're getting the right puppy milk. But congratulations.
Over here.
We were there, lads. I think the collie was 6 months old. The boxer was 9 weeks or 10 weeks, something like that. What kind of dog is it? Why am I trying to fucking feed you? You're fucking dying for sleep. It's like, no.
Okay now.
Now I'll feed you. Oh, fuck. May as well go back, just get all my meat and then... Oh, sooner or later we'll get to Mod Cape. These fucking assholes, I swear, they constantly want. I also want to, like, upgrade the middle of the city. I think the city, because I have it done in another profile I have. It's fucking... It's so much better just having, like, that bit done up for, like, the different seasons. You get all the chips and stuff. It just looks better. Cat kittens and is neglecting them. Animals are cruel. Animals are fucking cruel. Although I suppose humans do it as well. Doesn't make it right. Okay, what's the story here? Okay, controller just like randomly disconnected. That's fantastic. So the buttons stick and now they disconnect. This is amazing.
Over here.
Not entirely sure what breed she is. Sorry.
You hungry? You hungry?
Okay, now we have an autopilot. Remember not to sell that one. No, I'm alright. The only other thing I can really get there is the carrot off of Togemon, and to be honest, I don't really care too much for it. Do you have money I can fly out somewhere to Mod Cape? Save me going there. Yes. So I want to get Zoodamon, because I feel like we got Gumdramon, so I just have to get Zoodamon out where he is. There's no piece of Nanimon. I don't think we can do anything with this Stingmon. Is he gonna give me a letter or some shit? Again, that's just, it really bothers me that they're there. Hi, I'm Stingmon. I have nothing to say for you for the moment. Do you know? I kind of wish they'd have, just don't have them there. Have them like randomly show up. Biomon gives you a free autopilot. Biomon gives you a free autopilot, but you have to travel 5 times using the travel system. And to be honest, I don't use it very often because I just up to this point have never had money.
Nice.
Okay, this side is not this side with the door. What am I doing? Down here. I think Devimon's down here and he wants me to fight Vikemon. Actually, can we get you to come to the city too? Did you fry Crucian? I don't have the fry. I just keep... I have to remember the fry is in town. I can get them. I'm not sure if I can catch them here, but I know I can definitely get them in town and I have a better chance of getting them there. So next time I'm there, I'll just fish off the bridge. That letter don't come into play into any game. What letter game? To be honest, I don't even know what that fucking letter does or who it goes to anymore. I was playing Metabots game on my phone in the past 20-30 minutes and some of the new designs look really cool. Is this the Metarot S? I kind of like that. I love what they've been doing with the fucking crossovers as well. The crossovers there look fucking insane. The last one I played, I've seen them do a couple of them, but the last crossover I played I think was one Evangelion.
Don't hold back.
I didn't mean to do that. Controller's fucking sticking again.
Good aim. Nice job.
Medarot Survivors. Okay, I've never fucking heard of that one. I'm gonna have to have a look at that now. Is it a mobile game or is it like an old game you're just like emulating? Crossovers that game does are crazy. They're fucking, man, they're so good. I seen they've done another few Digimon crossovers as well, but I don't think Bandai done anything with them. Like they had, was it Pyledramon? If it was it Pyledramon or Imperialdramon? There was Magnamon as well. The Magnamon looked fucking awesome. I mean, to be fair, it just looked like a chibi Magnamon, but it was just nice to see as a Metabots. Surprised there isn't a Metabots Battle Royale. That would be fucking awesome. There was a different style Metabots game. So they have like the standard ones that are kind of like the Pokemon mainline kind of titles, and that's the ones that comes with the no, the other ones come in 2 versions as well. I forget what it was, a Metabots Duel, something like that. I forget what it was called exactly, but there was 2 Metabots games that seem like an arena fighter kind of thing. Not arena fighter, but they play a lot different to the turn-based combat that's in the other ones. It's still illegal. Troubles are being sorted out. I think someone says they're gearing. Someone just here in chat says they were gearing up for another global release or something. But I did see that they are working their way through that. I'm not sure if Imagineer kind of worked their way around it. I hope they did. It just sucks knowing that they were. I think it was around Metabots 7. They were going to release some more Metabots games over here. I think we would have, at that time, probably got Metabots 8 or 9. I also hate that they haven't made a new mainline Metabots game since 9. But if the next new Metabots game come to the West was a Metabots 10, that'd be awesome as well. Though I would prefer them kind of, I suppose, abuse the whole nostalgia thing that every other company is doing and just do a collection. Like, they already have it done, they just need to translate it. Is the Metabots Plus collection. You want me to fight Vpet? Machine Dramon detector is reacting to something. Hurry back to the house right away. Oh, fucking asshole. We have the autopilot. I just want to fly through some of the story today, so we're just gonna we're just gonna have to fucking be Digimon's bitch for today and just do as he says. Playing fucking Messenger Boy today as well. We're fucking done.
Goddess made my day.
We got that. Okay. So what you want me to do? Server Desert. Okay. Is this? That's where we have to go out the other side where all them fucking Animon are. Again, I'm just being lazy, so I'm just gonna fly out there. Server Desert. I feel like this is the one. I could be wrong. Just bring on Metabots Plus and then like a year or 2 later Metabots 10. Yeah, I would like that. That's what I'm saying. I would not mind if they done that. But I don't even know if they're working on Metabots 10, to be honest. I hope they are, because I wouldn't like see them just like dip into just doing mobile games. I feel like mobile games, like, as much as they're great at the moment just for promo, I think they're kind of a dead thing right now. I don't know much people that kind of like sit down and play them. At least 25 bell would be fine. I think we'll just come in here. I also want to see if I can talk to those Digimon. This here can I have? Oh, you piece of shit. The battles are more of a nuisance now. Just like, I didn't realize how fucking over leveled I am. The battles are really, they're just more of a hindrance than anything else. Also, some of the bugs annoy me in this. Like that one there where he's like, his attack is still kind of going over there. That kind of pisses me off. I think last stream we played, we had a weird bug where Grand Kuwagamon was dead, but he was still running around attacking and doing damage. I don't mind that bug because that's in my favour, but it's just, again, there's a couple of things I feel like they could have polished here. Sorry about spelling. Hey, look, no worries about it. I fucking spell shit awful as well. Is it over here? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'm getting ahead of myself, haven't I? It's not over here at all. Fuck off. Where the fuck was it in the server desert? Is it in the main area? I kind of just want to, because normally I save up chips, but I think I'm just gonna use all of these on these guys. Raise Digifriend 90 plus. One has to have HP 7000 and the other MP is 7000. And raise Digifriend 80 plus button. Okay. Have met air conditions. Let me explain. Raise 90 plus. Okay, so. What have I missed? It must be the fucking HP or the MP. Oh yeah, he's like 200 off or 125 off. Oh fuck that stuff. Fuck you. I am aware they're hungry, it's just I'm giving it a second. Played one full round meta survival game, and I'm kind of done with it already. It's boring, survive hordes of enemies, gameplay and gacha things. See, that's what I'm saying, is like they're grand for like promo if they want to like introduce some new shit, but I feel like they do kind of like that's their purpose. They shouldn't really be around for anything else. That being said, when Digimon Lynx died, I was like, what the fuck?
You hungry?
Don't join the town, they only give you chips. Oh, I know they only give me chips. I just wanted to see if I can rack up as many as possible. There's still one more thing they want me to do. I know they gave me another mission there. They want me to have the 7000 MP, which I don't have at the moment. If I can keep an eye out for some coriander. No. So where the fuck did they want me to go? I have to have a look again. Are you gonna fuck off or do anything? From the ocean, yes. Way too much, some Digimon are bad heat, some bad cold. I know this. Okay, so now he's gone off to my cape and we have to find shit for him. New designs are cool, but that's about it. Yeah, see, I don't know. Like I says, I think gacha games have kind of served their time or whatever their purpose. To be honest, I'm glad they're kind of dying. I'm hoping the practice kind of dies as well now. Ah, this. Oh my god, that's the guy! Gacha's just straight up gambling terrible. I was actually very disappointed. A lot of governments around the world are kind of like they were going to discuss the gacha thing and legislate against her or for it or whatever the fuck they're doing. Just like, ah, no, fuck it, it's grand. I think it's the shittiest practice that they have in video games at the moment. But I think it's also worse that there's people that will buy into it. Because if people didn't buy into it, then they wouldn't be doing it. Like, I used to do it. The only kind of gacha thing I ever got into was Digimon Masters. Gacha is just loot boxes as an entire game. Exactly. Digimon Masters is the only time I ever got into like a gacha style game, and to be fair, I think it was about maybe a year or two when I really got into it. Other than that, I was playing it free to play. And just see how I got on. It got to the point where I had to, and once I had to pay for it, I was like, ah. Guy from World 1. To be honest, I'm delighted that they put him in here. It kind of really tied it up. But I think everyone sees it, to be honest. I think it's intended. This is really the sequel to World 1. The only thing is, I do wonder where that places Decode. Oh, this is the machine one you were telling me about earlier. Okay.
You're doing it.
To be fair, I forgot about this guy. I forgot. I thought there was only the one and then that was it. Okay, I need to stop and get my ass kicked here. Problem with gacha is cheap to make, very lucrative, and I can tell you most visual novel developers just make gacha now in the same way Konami dropped game dev for pachinko. It is fucking terrible, especially with what Konami done. Konami back in the day were fucking legendary in video games, like Metal Gear, even like I'm going back through some of the old Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. They were fucking amazing with what they used to do. It's such a shame that they dropped out just to do that. And it's also telling of like just video game companies in general. They don't give a shit about anyone, like the gamers themselves or the people that buy their shit. It's just the money at the end of the day, which is pretty much any business would be like that. But I feel like a lot of people that are buying video games also need to adopt that approach and not give a shit about the game developer or what's going on inside of those things. And just worry about the product. If the product's good, buy it. If it's not, fucking leave it. Which, to be fair, like a lot of, especially this generation, I suppose, with video games is kind of shit. And like maybe it's just like a subjective kind of thing or whatever. But for me, I've not been enjoying any of this generation of video games besides Nintendo. Now, Nintendo again with the Switch 2 and stuff with the price of games, like what they're trying to do, like that fucking $80 mark thing. It's getting a bit shitty, and I was hoping that people would have fucking stopped it. It's just like not stopped it, but like not boycott, but just fucking avoid the $80 games and just go for the cheaper ones. But then there's the whole thing with fucking the key cards as well, and the key cards are kind of a shitty practice too. I don't know. It's all over the place. I think this generation, PS5, Xbox, and Nintendo. I don't know. It's just I think there's a shift in the style, or the style, I suppose it's the way games are marketed and sold. I think that's what's kind of causing all this. It's just leading to a lot of experimental stuff that's in some cases kind of predatory on the consumer. And it's not fair. I mean, like even like some developers are getting fucked over, like with the game keycard stuff. Like, what was it? Fucking Square had a good game there. What was it? Fucking the Bravely Default game. I think that could have sold well. I played a little bit of, I think it was Bravely Second. And to be fair, they were actually pretty good games. But like I says, I'm into those traditional JRPG stuff. So it was kind of cool to see that they were bringing over Bravely Default to be able to be played on the Switch too. But yeah, it's just, fuck it. Damn, I need to play this game again. I was just, to be honest, I was trying to get back into like streaming and stuff, and this is kind of where I've always streamed mostly, has been this game. I just want to have a quick Digimon game I could play through before Time Stranger, so that's why I picked this up. It's always a fun game to come back. There's so much fucking different things you can do, and because of the branching evolutions and stuff, it's always different. Don't know if you heard this, but you can like the prankster Cassidy Campbell too. Who? Prankster Cassidy Campbell? Who's that? Well, I look like Prankster Cassidy Campbell. I've no clue who the fuck that is. I have to look into them though. It's just unsustainable business in the way of our backlog is the biggest enemy. To be honest, since this generation's coming around, my backlog, I've just been flying through that shit because I've not really been buying much new games. If I buy a game lately, I'm going back to older stuff. Like Switch 1, like yesterday I fucking picked up, what was it? Smash Bros Ultimate on Switch. I've never played that game. It's always a game I've always had like on my list of things I wanted to play. It was like, fuck it. But like I said, it's going back as far as like my backlog. There's a shit ton of stuff behind me there. I just want to get through some that I haven't. I want to pick up Breath of Fire 4 and kind of give that a go, because I have never played the game, even though I've played like all the other Breath of Fire games. I have 5 actually. I have 5 on the shelf. I've never even touched it, but I don't want to play 5 till I've beaten 4. That guy never done leg day. To be honest, if you ever look at anyone in Digimon, they all skip leg day. Well, apart from the protagonist in this, he's only done leg day. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of changes gonna be going on within the video game kind of like industry. It's just gonna be turbulent at the moment for them in terms of like numbers and like how things are gonna sell or whatever. I'm, to be honest, kind of anxious with a few things of the Switch as far as how it's gonna go. Not anxious for myself, I suppose interested. What's the word? Fucking, I'm pessimistic, I suppose, of how the Switch 2 is going to be. At the moment, it's selling well, it's doing numbers or whatever. But like it says, the $80 games, there's stuff like what's it? The fucking game key cards, which I'm hearing now investors are having problems with, which might kind of like trigger a change in those as well, because it's also been a letdown for third-party developers, which something that everyone wanted on the Switch 1, and even developers themselves missed out on. They wanted to get in on it, was third-party development, and unfortunately it fucked up. So I don't know if the game keycards are going to be fixed or not, because I feel like that's key in getting those third-party developers and all those kind of like big games to come over there. Because in fairness, like, they're the ones that are gonna keep your system ticking over. The first party stuff is what brings people to you. Like, what I buy Nintendo for Pokemon and Mario, do you know? But I mean, like, to keep me playing those things, I'll often pick up third party games. Like Octopath Traveler was one of those games I picked up. Was like, fuck it, I kind of want to pick this up. You know, it was like, I'd nothing else to play at the time, but I was really looking forward to that. Also, to have like a third party exclusive was kind of cool. Where the fuck am I going now? West, north. Why did I go home again? Was I brought home? Okay, let's see if we can. We must on chapter. Yeah, we're on chapter 2 now, so we can go the other way. Sorry, I was just having a bit of a fucking rant and completely forgot what the fuck we were doing. Honestly, you're better off buying your indie games on Steam or GOG. To be honest, I've only heard about GOG recently, and that's where I heard that Breath of Fire 4 came back on, and I was like, fuck, I keep meaning to get around to it. As far as like buying on PC, I don't really play PC much at all. I more so stick to consoles. But I think this generation, like, because I picked up a PS5 on launch, but my top shelf there, I've got like maybe 6 games. That's all the PS5 games I have. And it feels like such a fucking waste, to be honest. I more so use it for PS4 games. That's literally all it does. It's just like, it's basically a second PS4. I feel like what are kind of like standout games for the PS5 that I played? Maybe Resident Evil 8, Hogwarts Legacy, and even then, like, those games weren't fucking amazing either. I suppose Resi was, and I suppose Spider-Man, Astrobot as well. Those 4 games are probably the best ones. Other than that, I don't think I really enjoyed any of the other games. I feel like Switch players on the PC got it easy. For Digimon, all they gotta do is spam support button. To be fair, I don't know. I'm hoping that, just because you brought up like Digimon and Switch there, I'm hoping the new Time Stranger comes to Switch, because I feel like that's where it'll sell the most. Just cause, like, I don't know. I kind of like, I like to imagine, not like to imagine, I suppose. I imagine most people see the Switch the way I would see it, in the sense that it's made for like monster raising games. Most people that are gonna play those games are gonna be on Switch just because of Pokemon. So when they see, especially because it's launching the same month, I feel like having Digimon and Pokemon out at the same time would have made more sense to have it on the Switch as well, just so it was ready to go. But also, I said it before, I really think Bandai should lean into it, because they are the same ones. Have the Digimon versus Pokemon debate just sparked again, just for marketing. I feel like they could do really well with that. It finds Cybergrease as a server desert. I think Gargamon has it. Okay. Oh, the two are connected. Okay, I was wondering how the fuck they fit in. Okay. Coriander. No, we just need one more. And hopefully we don't fucking sell these. Because like I says, I am very forgetful. I'm gonna sell shit and not mean to. No, it's this. PC for the win. Want to try a game you're not sure about? Download it cracked like it, and want to support the dev, buy it. See, that's the other side of it. I do believe in supporting developers. I suppose I don't really pirate games at all. I might download the odd ROM for like a very old game that's just, I know is not gonna get supported ever again. It's never gonna be brought over anywhere, but it might be just really fucking expensive, and I'm not in the form for paying fucking those prices, because it's not gonna go to anyone anyways. I may as well just fucking like download a ROM then. But that's the only time. As far as like buying new games, I'll always buy a new game, even if it's something I'm unsure of. I'll buy it just because fuck it. It's just a killer if it's a game that I bought and it's like it turns out to be shit, because I will only buy like maybe at most 2 to 3 games a year. Yeah, most of the time, like even on PS3, it kind of killed me as well with the European PSN. We didn't really get any old PS1 games on there, and that's what I loved about the PS3. It's the same with every fucking console. Like I always play it for the old games. Like my Switch for a long time, I had NSO just to play like SNES and fucking N64. I never had an N64, so I was playing a few of those games on there. So one game I always wanted to play was Pokemon Snap. So like when I seen they added Pokemon Snap to N64, it's pretty much all I've been playing. So did I see no coriander? No. Yeah, I really fucking don't like that design at all for Leomon. Yeah, as far as just kind of go back to that, just kind of wrap that up, I suppose. Games are just gonna be a bit all over the place for the next like 2 years, I feel like, just because of like development time. But I feel like after that things will be fine again. I feel like this year is just basically the start of it. I suppose last year was kind of like we had stuff like PlayStation was cancelling a few like games. The only thing is they were all, oh, what's the name for those games? Live service games kind of suck as well, to be honest. I never really get into them. I can't get into them. I understand there's people who love them, but not for me. But I feel like there's too much developers are invested in live service. I feel like single player games are gonna make a bit bigger comeback. Never played Zelda Ocarina of Time. I seen it's on NSO and I've been waiting to fucking get around to it. Like Zelda is, here's the thing. I was only saying it to the wife there the other day at the house. Fucking what was I? I was sitting down and saying the first time I had a Nintendo console, my sister had a Super Nintendo, but she never really let me play it. And even then, the only games we had on it were Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Super Mario World. Those are the only 3 games, and I already had Mortal Kombat on the Mega Drive, which was the better one to play it on. Same with Street Fighter 2. I preferred that on the Sega. So the only reason I had to play the SNES was for Super Mario World, and like I says, she never really let me play that. So my first Nintendo system was my DS, and I actually have it here. I was trying to play Digimon Racing on it the other day, so Digimon Racing there. Again, a fucking system. I'm playing it for backwards compatibility. Backwards compatibility is underrated, I swear to fuck. I never had a Game Boy SP, but I've seen the Digimon Racing game a few years back. I was like, fuck it, I'm going buying that to play that. But yeah, no, the first Nintendo console I had was a DS. I've obviously seen like Game Boys and stuff like that. I wanted to play Pokemon back then, but it was like my parents were like, fuck it, you have a Sega, you're fine. So Mega Drive was my system. That's what I kind of played the most, and to be fair, I fucking loved the Mega Drive. Then I went on to PlayStation, and just, I don't know, Nintendo just was, it never really got into the picture really. But yeah, the Switch is the first home console I had for Nintendo, so that's why I suppose I go back to backwards compatibility so much, because I've missed out on so many fucking legendary games. And like I said with Zelda, I only got into that like 2 years ago, so I was playing through a few, I think it was Link's Awakening I was playing. I've been meaning to do like a video just talking about my experience as like a new fan to Zelda. Just talk about what my opinions were or whatever. I just never got around to it. Golden Sun, I've heard this name, but I don't know what the fuck a Golden Sun is, but no. I've heard it and I can kind of envision it. Is that a Game Boy game? Or is it an N64 game? I could be confusing that with something else. Same as Sleuth is the first handheld, second console after the PS2. I fucking love the PS2. The PS2 has too many games though. First handheld was Sega Game Gear. I've never had a Sega Game Gear. I've never really played a Sega Game Gear game apart from a few of the Sonic ones on some of the Sonic collections, like Gems collection I think had a few of them on there, Sonic Drift and stuff. But I always heard about the batteries. Every time I hear about someone talk about the Game Gear, I always hear about like how the fucking batteries just did not last in that thing. Now what the fuck was I doing here? Sorry, I'm getting very nostalgic talking about some fucking games. So pieces of rotten meat. Where were we getting them? I picked them up, but where was I getting them? Can I give some of these chips to these guys? I feel like I derailed into this into old man stuff again. To be honest, I don't mind. I love talking about old video games. I am fucking more than happy to do it. Like, I fucking love talking about old video games. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and distribute these evenly. As evenly as I can. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting to feed these guys.
Okay, gather up.
Game Gear is basically a portable Master System. Yeah, so what about the... Because I've seen there was a couple of Sonic games. I played the Sonic 1 and 2 on the Game Gear and I finished them. Through emulation, but I've never played the Master System one. Is it the same game? So I know they're both like 8-bit systems, but that's about all I know about the Game Gear. Like I says, I never really got into that system. I didn't even hear about that system until much later on. Yeah, I'm done. I'm trying to remember what the fuck we're doing here now. Because I came here and just like fucking... I can't even remember getting here really. I remember talking to Grappliomon and that's about it. Later Sonic games are better graphics wise. Do you know what? I like the graphics in Sonic 3, okay? But I much prefer the gameplay in Sonic 2, if you get me. I feel like Sonic 3 levels just got too convoluted. I couldn't... Yeah, there is a bit much. I did like that Tails had the flying ability, but outside of that, I don't know. I just preferred Sonic 2 so much more. Right, so he's not here yet. Which will get better gameplay wise. Yeah, I think Sonic 1 is a weird Sonic game to go back to. Once you've played Sonic 2 or 3, it's very, very, very hard to go back to. Name Dr. Robotnik, other name. To be honest, I just call him Dr. Robotnik. My uncle was sitting there because he was he always watched the Sonic, like the newer animes and cartoons and stuff, and it's like that he just always called him Eggman, so I always called him Robotnik. He's like, who's that for a while? Now he kind of just knows who I'm talking about. I think he actually most of the time calls him Robotnik as well. Mel Gibson. But no, I definitely prefer... Right, I have to go back down and do like a big battle. I just hope that I can handle these battles. I just worry about these sometimes. Oh yeah, we've actually got fire moves. I forgot. So can you do this, please? Just like kill off as many as possible. I normally come here unprepared. I don't normally have a fire monster for some reason. It is not Eggman. It is not. It's Robotnik. I prefer Ivor Robotnik. Yes. Robotnik's Mean Beam Machine. Now that's a fucking game. It's literally Puyo Puyo Tetris. But I fucking love that game. I just wish they'd done more with having like Sonic incorporated in it. Biofield. I don't think we can use that. You're gonna do some hide and seek shit. Sonic Spinball. I don't mind Sonic Spinball. I've never beaten that game. it's a good game, but I don't know. I suppose I got into it a lot later. Going back to Sega games, I love going back and just like seeing the graphics and stuff. I'm just fucking terrible. I mean, like everyone talks about how bad at like games they were when they were a kid, like how dumb or whatever. But when I go back and play an old game now, I feel like a fucking retard, to be honest. Sometimes it's like the simplest shit and I just can't do it. Like, actually, do you know what? One game I love going back to is The Lion King, and my uncle loves playing that one with me now. I never played it as a kid, but I tried to play it as an older, like an adult. I was like, what the fuck is this? That game is fucking hard, but it's actually good. But then back then Disney was fucking insane with some of the shit that they do. Disney used to do fucking amazing games. Sorry, you wanted something from me. What did you want? 20 hunks of meat. Okay, we can do all that. This is gonna be a fucking grind fest. This entire area. Lion King, Aladdin, Hercules, all on Steam. By the way, I fucking love the Hercules game. I got the do you know that I have it on Switch, that collection of like Disney games. I got them. The Afternoon collection as well with the NES games on there. Some of the NES games I find them very hard to go back to. NES was before my time. So like I never played an NES game until like I said, much later. Same with any fucking Nintendo game really. But some of them are very hard to go back to. Some of them are great games. Like I love the Disney Afternoon collection games, but damn, like Chip and Dale, they're fun games. But when I first picked them up, I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, picking up pretty much anything that's Disney related from the Sega, and maybe some of maybe some PS1 games. I love the Tarzan game. I think that's pretty good. I played Hercules when that was on PS1. So yeah, Disney on PS1 and Sega and SNES. Those games are fucking, they're goated. You can't fucking do, you know, there's not much better than them. As far as like animation and stuff, having like the Disney animators working on them and actually like fucking having really fun game mechanics, Easter eggs and stuff. Like one game, Mickey Mania, comes to mind. That fucking game has so many fucking cool Easter eggs in there. And I only found out there was maybe 2 years ago there was supposed to be a sequel to that game, and there's gameplay from it. Ninja Gaiden is fucking amazing. I'm shit at it, but I do like Ninja Gaiden. I think I first got introduced to Ninja Gaiden on oh shit, No Meat No Digilife. Okay, I just fucking trying to remember that shit. But Ninja Gaiden, I first found that was a Ninja Gaiden 2 on the 360. I never knew there was another Ninja Gaiden on an older system. I thought that was a new game because I never really followed games back then. When I used to find out about different games or different series of games. Sorry, what are you saying to me? I'm getting sidetracked here. We need to understand more about Aguina Wastelands. Okay. Castle of Illusion, I think it was called. Castle of Illusion is fucking amazing. I had a double pack of that, and I had Quackshot. I have Quackshot behind me. Let's see if I fucking find that game. This game here. That game is fucking amazing. Anything with like them old fucking Disney games, I fucking love them. But yeah, I had a double pack of Castle of Illusion. I had Quackshot and Castle of Illusion. It was so fucking good. But for some reason, I could never find Castle of Illusion in a shop to like pick it up physically. Most of my Sega games back there, I just went to Dublin. There's a shop there called The Rage. They mostly have like old PS1, Sega, SNES, Game Boy games and stuff in there. I normally pick up them things in there. They normally get them fairly cheap. Like Quackshot, I think was like 15 quid. The Illusion series was amazing. I need it on PC. There was a 3DS version. I fucking loved the 3D. It was a 3DS. No, it was Epic Mickey, but it seemed like it was a Castle of Illusion style game. There is what was the one with the Donald Mickey on it? Man, I kind of want to do a fucking stream where we do some old fucking like Disney games. That would be fucking amazing. I might do it for Christmas. We might do like a December stream series where we just like take a couple of hours and just like play some old Disney games. I might do something like that. Just because I want to make time again, like it says for Time Stranger, I'm gonna have to do a proper fucking stream schedule. To be fair, I never do them, but I'll have to. I'm getting sidetracked. Fuck. Well, wrong. I checked those Mickey Mania videos. Good recommendation. That's the one. Yeah. So the fucking they had a sequel to Mickey Mania, and it got cancelled because the developers got offered the opportunity to develop the Toy Story game for the Sega, and that's what they scrapped it. I was like, no. When I found that out, no, because I would have fucking loved a sequel to Mickey Mania. That game is fucking goated. I think out of any Disney game, I'll go back and play it at the most. I remember when I first rented that game. That's another thing I miss, is just renting the game for a weekend. I suppose it's better now we can just buy them and fucking own them, but it's just the memories of going out on a Friday night and just kind of like after school, you're going to rent a fucking video game or a system or whatever, or sit down and play. Kid Chameleon, I suck at Kid Chameleon. I fucking suck at that game. I don't understand it. That game, it brings you all over the place. You. I love the conversation honestly about fucking all these old games, to be honest. It's sidetracking from the stream, but I fucking love it. I don't mind. What's the deal, man? You can steal veggies. It's just because I played this so much, but this is more so just something to watch, I suppose. I don't go monopolizing veggies. All veggies from the fields are for lady. I give a fuck. Okay, so we can get you to the. I love that they use the old music. I fucking adore that they done that. Can you... Oh wait, you can use special? Fuck it, one. Don't even understand turning into a tank. Oh no, it's the game itself, the layout. Because I mean, like, it's like those levels just fucking warp all over the kip. There's like about 100 levels in that game. I got the level where you could get the Tornado Man, but I could never figure out where to go afterward. Like, that's what I'm saying, I just get fucking lost in that game. It's also really fucking difficult to navigate. Like, there's so many enemies. The enemies are actually really fucking difficult to fight. Need to finish side quests. There's a lot of side quests I need to do here. There's so many. Classic James Pond 2 Robocod. I never played those games, the James Pond games. I never played them. I've always seen them. Whenever I go into like a shop, like to buy old games, I always see them, but I never fucking played them. I never played them. I've always seen them, just never thought to pick them up. Right, I have to go. Take care, folks. Hey, no worries. Thanks very much stopping by. Really appreciate it. So, have a good night. Enjoy. I will see you next time. See where the fuck am I going? Spell Digimon who are occupying the fields. Place up. That's my dog. Obviously something's going on outside and she's not happy. So, let's come over here. What the fuck was going on here again? Nice Sunday evening, chill track stream with old game talk and some Irish whiskey. To be honest, I haven't got the Irish whiskey. I haven't drank whiskey in a long time. I used to get whiskey just for Christmas, make a few Irish coffees of it. I used to use it for making Christmas pudding. But as far as like drinking, I never really drank. I'm just close to busting out my Sega and playing Cool Spot. Cool Spot was fucking amazing. Do you know what you should do? Anyway, I don't know if you watch them or not. There's a really good channel on here. I love watching them. I was only watching them the other night in bed with the young fella there. I was trying to set them off. So what I was doing was I busted out Console Wars. Console Wars, they go through like Sega and Nintendo games that came out that were the same game, but they've got like differences, like the two Aladdin games. And they like analyze the games, go through like the graphics. They're really good. Check them out. Console Wars, they're so fucking good. They've got like a lot of videos on the channel now, stuff like Home Alone and stuff, but man, they're so fucking good. It's just a fucking nostalgia trip, the whole thing. Now where the fuck am I? Yous are hungry. I'm getting sidetracked. My poor Digimon are getting like neglected. They're complaining that they're hungry. I'll praise that because I fucked up. I fucked up. They're starving. I'm talking about video games. Oh my god, I'm such a terrible parent. Where are we at? You like these. I have to also remember not to feed them stuff that I need. I have no medicine, so I'm not gonna risk it.
Hungry? Ready to eat? Hey.
But yeah, that's something I do quite a bit. I've got like the mini systems. I don't know where the fuck they are now at the moment. They're probably in a box somewhere. Like I've only moved here about 2 months, but I still have everything stuck in boxes. I can't remember where I left them. Oh, you, my friend, I must talk to you. But yeah, it's something I do with the kid every now and again. Is we bust out the old like mini systems. I've got a load of them modded with extra games and stuff, and we sit down and we'll play them all the time. Dangerous parts, I suppose, means time. Kind of secret mission. Do me a favor and stay away. Okay. They sent me over here to spy on these guys, but I can't remember. One of the first games I played a lot was California Games 2. Loved the variety. I don't think I know that one. My first game I ever played was the Mega Drive. I remember when my dad got it, someone called to the door. It was like just a lot of like Irish gypsies, so they just run around selling shit. But they sold us Mega Drive. I was like maybe 3 or 4 at the time. And there was so many games, like I say, there was so many games. There was probably 5 or 6, but the one I sat down and played the most was Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Like I was saying earlier, like to go back and play Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is a bit of a trip now, because it's kind of a weird game to play once you've played Sonic 2 or 3. It's really choppy, it's really slow, but it's still such a good fucking game. Wait a second, who the fuck are you? That's where you went hiding, you bastard. Gotcha, I think that's... You finding me, Decode? Not yet. Tell brother where he hided. Okay, that's fine. But yeah. Where the fuck? Sorry, I'm just a bit lost right now and I don't want to get like super lost. First game was Pinball on Windows 98. We played Pinball on... Was it Space Pinball or whatever the fuck? 3D Pinball on Microsoft... Not Microsoft, fucking Windows XP. They're complaining they're hungry. Did I acknowledge they were hungry and just not feed them? I'm a fucking dick, haven't I?
Okay, gather up. Here you go.
Here, have that. You love your veggies. I have to be careful. I really don't want to give away anything that I really need.
It's chow time.
They're also unhappy, so I'm worried because that will decrease their lifespan. John Tron covered California Games the most food. I haven't watched John Tron in a while. AVGN I've tried to watch again. I love his old videos. They still hold up. His new videos, I don't know, there's something about them that I just find very hard to get into. I don't know what it is. It's like you could tell Mike Matei isn't behind them anymore, but I suppose that probably is what it is. He's gotten a bit older or whatever, I suppose, so he's probably like the formula he's probably trying to change it a bit, but them old AVGN videos, that's the shit. Like they don't get much better than them. Is random word on the background wall just a funny joke? Okay, down here there's some shit I have to do. I think this guy has a little shopping list or something I have to get. I just want to make the most out of these guys, I suppose, is mostly what I want to do. Just while I have them. I really want to fucking, just because we were talking about it there, I kind of want to go back and play a load of old Disney games now. Actually, do you know, one we didn't talk about there, and one I actually fucking really, I don't like it really, and it's from the Sega like generation, the Mega Drive, is the Jungle Book game. I can't get into it. I love some of the stuff that's going on with it, like the animation and stuff, like the fucking characters and all, how they're done, but I cannot get into the game. I think is that the one? There's two versions. They're very slightly different. Can't remember much except for the RIP screen. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like, was that when you collect gems or something? I can't remember the full fucking idea of the game. To be honest, I always got kind of lost in it. But basically, I think you're on a timer to get to the end of the game or some shit. It always pissed me off. I always fucking hated that when you're on a timer to get somewhere. Like, the games are difficult enough as it was, and then they throw fucking timers on them. I only played it because it was in the collection with the Disney games, the Aladdin and Lion King games. But they had the Jungle Book there as well. And it was one I've never played. I've seen it once or twice when I was going around looking for video games to pick up. But I never picked it up. And was on there, I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. It's a really weird game. It's a really weird game. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend, I suppose, just picking it up and giving it a shot, but I don't think it's that fun to kind of sit down and try beat. Here's one. Simpsons games. What's your opinions on those? Personally, the old ones, I don't mind them. There's some are fucking rage-inducing, like the fucking Bart versus the aliens. Is that Bart versus the aliens? Or Bart meets the aliens? That one is kind of... it's fucking... It's annoying, but there's another one that I really liked. I had it as a kid. It was Virtual Bart. No, that one is fun. It's like a load of like weird mini games, but it's really fun. Monzimon, do you want me to fight? I'll fight you gladly. Who are you? Came here to play with me. Okay. Never played Simpsons either. Simpsons had some cool games. I think they've had them for quite a while. There's only one or two of the NES games I played, but most of the ones... Oh, we can actually evolve. Nice. But most of the ones that were on NES, I think they actually managed to port over. Bart's Nightmare is probably the strangest and most annoying. Like, that's another one of those, like, mini games, but that's, like, real fucking mini games. Virtual Bart is kind of weird, where they are kind of, like... You can kind of make a game out of them. Like, as far as what a Mega Drive game would have been back then. Second, I just don't want to die here. But, yeah, Bart's Nightmare was just really fucking confusing, I suppose, would be the best word for that. It was a game. More of a GTA San Andreas player. Someone was talking to me about... Was it you maybe talking to me about San Andreas? Someone, no, it wasn't. It was someone at work was talking to me about San Andreas. I've never played that one. I played Vice City. I played GTA 3. I never played San Andreas. Did you actually play them, or did you just watch the angry video? No. I actually played these fucking games. I actually played these games. Like, fucking... I had a few of them. Some of the Simpsons games there. Virtual Bart... I had as a kid. I was actually out trick-or-treating for Halloween. Like it says, Irish gypsies just fucking call up to the door, just fucking sell shit. So Virtual Bart is the one I used to sit down the most and play. I always like the tomato one. I don't think the fucking Angry Video Game even covered that one. But no, I enjoyed a lot of them. But the fucking Virtual... What was this? Bart Meets Space Aliens is one the wife had, and she told me to fucking download it and try it. It's a tough enough game, and that's why I don't like it. It's just too fucking rage-inducing for me. Now, what do you want me to do? San Andreas is possibly the best GTA ever, in my opinion. It definitely is. That's what I've been told. Name the main protagonist in Vice City. That's the guy with the fucking... to be honest, I wouldn't be able to fucking name him. Like, here, I was talking to... Tommy. But that's the guy I was fucking... I was just telling you, I can't remember fucking anything about this game. I've played it since the fucking Vita. So that's my memory as far as like stories and actual characters. I remember game styles and gameplay and stuff, but that's about it when it comes to me. Like, anyone will tell you here, my memory is shit. If I was asked about was it fucking, what was those movies? Studio Ghibli's? I like Studio Ghibli, but I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about what movies I've watched or whatever. But I just know in a movie I've watched is Studio Ghibli. Looking at Virtual Bart, this is bizarre. I like it. It's kind of annoying in some levels. Some of them are fun. I love the tomato throwing level just because, to be fair, it's easy. And the baby level is weird. I was only playing this one the other day, so I can't remember a bit more about it. Oh, come on, the fuck. The baby level's weird. The pig level is the most annoying. I can't get my head around that one. I just don't like it at all. There's some shit with keys. You have to fucking run around and find keys and shit. No. Anything to do where I have to go back and forth. That's why I struggle with really old Resident Evil games. I'm after fucking up my Digimon now. Fuck. I have no revives. Okay, I have to focus here. I'm getting too sidetracked on old games. I'm fucking killing my Digimon to talk about old games. And we tried so hard to keep them alive for so long. And you're not gonna listen to me, are you? Okay, we're gonna have one injured anyways for sure. No. Don't get attacked. Don't get attacked. Please don't get attacked. Okay, let's pay attention. No! Are they gonna waste EXE? If their bonds are high enough, they might. Was the GTA Vice City Next Gen Edition released earlier? No, I didn't like it. I was looking at it, they changed, like, half the fucking soundtrack is missing. What made GTA Vice City was the soundtrack. Nah, I can't. Tommy Vercetti. Or Vercetti. Imagine if your Digimon died and then we all just left. See you, buddy. To be fair, I would probably see my Digimon die and just walk away as well. Say fuck it, try track down something stronger because they were obviously weak and shit and I couldn't have been bothered. There's a group that is working on releasing GTA San Andreas with 1,000+ mods added. I never really play games with mods, to be honest. There's very, very few mods that I'd ever added to a game. I couldn't even tell you any mods I've ever added to a game. Like I said, I don't really play on PC anyways, I'm more so playing console. The Defective Edition, the one that came out a couple of years ago, they had a remaster collection for GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. That one. It was fucked. I remember seeing like gameplay vids and stuff. I was like, ah. And they were missing like, once I heard like Vice City was missing the soundtrack, I was like, nah. Next Gen Edition is made by a bunch of modders. That's what I'm saying. I've never played much modded games. I don't really bother. I more so play the official shit, just whatever is there, just because it's easy. I don't have to do that, and that's why I prefer consoles. It's just kind of like, it's convenient. I feel like PC games, there's an awful lot more to it, like in terms of setting up to make sure everything's right for the game. I'm questioning gamer status, name 2 Pokemons from Gen 5. Questioning my gamer status is not fucking that much, to be honest. And plus Gen 5, that's black and white. I'm shit at that one because I didn't really like black and white. They took away all fucking original Pokemon. That really pissed me off. Snivy. I can literally name the fucking starters. Actually, I don't think... Tepic, Snivy, and Oshawa? That's the most I can remember about that. Superior, I think, because I picked Snivy. That was the monster I went with. Bulbasaur and Squirtle. From Gen 5, yes! That's the one. I'm trying to remember. Hawlucha wasn't... No, Hawlucha was Gen 6, if I'm right. I could cheat. I have an encyclopedia behind me. That's Gen 1. Trying to think. I really did not like Pansear, Pansage, and what's the other one? There's the water one. I can't remember what the water one is. No way Gen 5 has Ash Ketchum. Nothing has Ash Ketchum anymore as far as I know. I think he's been written over, hasn't he? Can you get back my body block, which Manzimon took? Okay, so that's why I have to go to Manzimon. And I place the cables. Okay, I know where you are. I actually might be able to fight you a bit. Might be able to take on Mekumon. Can I show you? Fuck it, I don't care. Okay, you good. To be fair, like, I mean, like, you can question my game status all you like. To be fair, is I lately don't get to play a whole lot of video games, so when I do, it's literally Digimon or Pokemon. That's about all I play now.
Okay, gather up.
There might be the odd couple of games. This is why I go back to play a lot of older games. Like I says, I just can't get into newer games. And there's a lot now to look into when you buy a new game.
Eat up.
Just because so many new games are kind of questionable.
It's chow time.
In like decisions being made behind the scenes. In terms of how good they are or whatever. That I just can't be bothered. They cost too much to be able to just like shell out like 70 quid or whatever on a game. And just like it to be shit. Now I want to buy a shit ton of these. Actually wait, before I do, can I upgrade anything in the city? I have to duck off now in about 5 or 10 minutes, so I'm not going to do much. I might just shoot the shit for a bit and just talk for a minute. Why am I going there? I'm already here, so I'll go to the builder. Been playing Pokemon Evolve recently. It's a leaf green hack where every mon is at least 2 more evolutions. How would they do that? So have they like made new Pokemon? Let's go there. But I want to see, we can get Digimon's house up. That might be okay. I prefer to do the shop. Oh, we have the dojo? Wait, what do we need for the dojo? Don't make me pull my anime card. Hey, I will say it. Anime, I get into anime. I might watch them for a bit, but I always duck out after a while. Like I just said about Studio Ghibli, I like Studio Ghibli, but Jack leaves his anime card in the washing machine. Pretty much, like I says, I watch anime on and off. Like I just cancelled my Crunchyroll the other day because I haven't fucking watched it in like 2 months. So even then, when I watch anime, I watch like 5 or 6 episodes or something, and I duck out and kind of stop watching that. Now I have been trying to get into reading like Hunter x Hunter's manga. I love the Hunter x Hunter anime. That one's good. Don't give me a pop quiz on that now, to be fair. But because I won't remember. I haven't watched it in a while. But I wanted to go back and like experience it again, but I haven't ever read the manga, so I've been picking up a few volumes whenever I see them and read them. And to be fair, Hunter x Hunter is really good. I think it's one of the best written anime. I suppose I like that now. But no, I think Hunter x Hunter, as far as like characters and like villains and stuff, I think some of their characters are probably the best written in pretty much anything I've watched anyways. Probably doesn't say much, but I don't know. I just really enjoy that. I kind of like that with Hunter x Hunter, you couldn't tell... to me, I avoided it because I always thought it was kind of cutesy. Just looking at because it's the 2011 version, not the original one that I'm watching. But the 2011 version, the promo material always looked kind of cutesy or whatever, so it put me off. But someone says, no, sit down and watch it. And it's just like... There's a bit at the... I don't know how many people fucking watch it. I just assume people have. But there's a bit like when they get to the Hunter exam where it's like, oh shit, this actually could be good. It's kind of dark. And yeah, it gets fucking really, really good. Moltres and the other birds have 2 more evolutions. Moltres' next evo is called Ignite 3. Is that to do with like the 3 birds? Like the Uno Dos Tres thing? For example, Charizard has 3 more evolutions, eventually becomes a water fire type. To be honest, that's kind of cool. Have we got water fire types? I feel like we have one. I feel like we have a water fire type. I forget what I'm doing here. I was come up here, that's what it was. I wanted to build my shit, that's what it was. Like I said, I'm just kind of like just chatting at the moment because I'm gonna have to duck out in like 5 minutes. There's a big all-in-one book for Death Note. Is this it? Is that the one? To be honest, I like this one. I like that one. No, the wife got me that for Christmas. I think it was like 2 years ago. I like Death Note. That was the first, like, that was my introduction to anime outside of like a Digimon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z kind of thing. Was Death Note, so I kind of have a soft spot for that one. I like it. I love the fucking writing. But yeah, it's always one I meant to pick up the manga. So I think it was a couple of years ago she just decided to pick that up for me. It's cool, and some Digimon like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan also have 2 Pokemon have also 2 Evos, and some look really cool. I need to have a look at this. Leaf Green, what's it called? Pokemon Evolved. Gone's last name? Oh, fucking hell. Don't tell me. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm gonna try and remember it. I haven't watched I haven't watched it. What's his fucking name? Gon or something? No. Freaks, that's it. Freaks. And his father, Gene Freaks, or Ging, when you read it, because that confuses the shit out of me. I watched the dub, and I always heard him say Gene, and now I'm reading the manga, and it says Ging. I'm gonna have to turn this off, I think, because the uncle is trying to sleep in the other room, and he's to be up early in the morning. And to be honest, so do I have work, so yeah. Oh, in case anyone here is a RuneScape player, there's also a Pokescape hack. To be honest, I haven't played RuneScape in fucking years, not since probably it first came out. To be honest, it's been a very long time. Anyways, I'm gonna save that there. I'll leave it at that because, like I said, it's a bit of work to do. But that was a fun stream. To be honest, it was the conversation more than the gameplay. We made a lot of progress, and then all of a sudden, it turned into talk about old games, which turned into anime and manga. But yeah, look, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks very much stopping by the stream. Really appreciate it. And look, we'll see you again. I should be back Thursday, we'll be streaming again, try and make a bit more progress on this. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to look into that streamer you says that looked like some prank streamer. I'm going to have to look into that because I don't know who this guy is, who this doppelganger is. Look, I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.